Hello, Internet. So, if somebody compliments you on your appearance, you know what you should do? Don't say thank you. Ignore it. And here's why. It's a reward for doing nothing. It's as simple as that. By the way, welcome to the Empirical Sword. I'm Lord Master DLC 79. I happen to believe the school doesn't teach. We have to be the masters of our education, and that's what this entire series is about. And you know what? I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. So, what is this whole thing about rewarding you for doing nothing? I mean, it's human nature to like pretty things and to like attractive people and to want to, bottom line is our society is just, too superficial, and we tend to overvalue physical beauty and prettiness, attractiveness, handsomeness, these sort of things. I mean, your face is your face. You're born with it. And okay, yes, people put work into exercise and your makeup and grooming habits and things like that. And biologically, physical beauty is an indicator of health and the amount of work a person is putting into their health. But overall, it's just superficial. It's not something, or at least it's not supposed to be something that's driving our society. Granted, if you look at the media and the advertising industry, it obviously is driving a lot of business because we want to buy things that are endorsed by pretty people. There's some very specific things and tactical things in there that really are kind of beyond the scope of this video. What I really want to drive home is that we tend to overvalue the importance of beauty, whatever that is. What about intelligence, which is kind of the focus of this series? What about learning and education? Again, one of the focuses of this series. What about work ethic, flexibility, adaptability, empathy? You're just caring about another person. Not necessarily in like a huggy, feely, I think of you as family kind of way, but you're just understanding what other people want and then giving it to them, within reason. Why don't we compliment these qualities? Why do we obsess so much about our appearance and not enough about how hard we work at the things that we need to work at? How hard we work at learning and improving ourselves, or how hard we work at trying to understand other people and how to get along in the world. If you really like step back and think about it, a lot of our compliments are you're so handsome, or you're so pretty today, or I like your shoes, or your dress really brings out your eyes. What about you did a really good job working 20 hours in one day to get those reports done? When do we compliment these things? And it's this sort of thing that kind of shifts our focus to, people compliment people on these things, so these things are important. These other things over here that aren't getting complimented, But why don't we compliment these things? Because these are the things that we really should be focusing on. We should be worried about our education. And do we know enough? No, we don't. We don't know. There's this saying, the more you learn, the more you earn. Bill Gates has the second richest dude on planet Earth, net worth $80 billion. You know what superpower he wants? To read faster, i.e. to learn more, to learn faster. The more you learn, the more you earn. The dude has like $80 freaking billion to his name, he doesn't think he's smart enough. Why don't we? Why don't we think that we have enough work ethic? I mean, I watch people. They don't. I mean, I see people just standing around when there's nothing to be done, even though there are things to be done at work. And I see people, back to adaptability and flexibility. I see people getting locked into doing things a specific way and calling it the right way, even though it's just their way. Why aren't we more flexible? Because flexibility isn't complimented. We're not taught that flexibility is a value, something that we should value. And just plain empathy, just like, I mean, not even really empathy, just trying not to piss people off. We don't do a lot of that because we're not taught that it's valuable, because the compliments on executing that quality or those qualities just don't happen. It's like, oh, you have really nice eyelashes. I was actually told that once when I was like 6 years old or something. I don't know. Time is weird. It's like, why should I care about my eyelashes? I mean, there are things that are there. I mean, I didn't put any work into growing them. Your hair's nice today. Who cares? I mean, does somebody's hair being nice today make somebody's life better? I mean, yeah, maybe it makes somebody a little happier in the moment. Does it change their situation so that they're happier overall for more days in the future? I think that's right. That's it right there. It's like we focus too much on the moment and not enough on the moments to come. We think in the small term and not in the long term. Micro versus macro. On the macro scale, looking pretty today, who cares? That's not, I mean, how much effect does that have 10 years from now? Looking good today, being pretty today, having nice shoes today, your dress bringing your eyes out today. 10 years from now, nobody cares. So I have an exercise for everybody watching. And it's actually in the title, or part of it is in the title. If somebody gives you a compliment on your appearance, ignore it. Don't even say a word. I mean, don't be hostile about it. I mean, don't be like, oh, I don't like that. I mean, don't be like that. Just don't say anything. You pretend nobody said you have nice eyelashes. But the other part of the homework assignment, start complimenting other people on these things that should be valued. Empathy, adaptability, work ethic, education, self-improvement, intelligence. I know it's a lot of things, but I mean that should actually make it easier to compliment people, because I guarantee you, every single person you meet in your daily routine is exercising at least one of those. Find out who it is and say, hey, nice work. Oh, you're learning how to be a better investor. Good job. I hope it works out for you. That sort of thing. I could give more examples, but I think I'll leave that up to. I mean, I don't want to get people locked into, oh, this is how you compliment people. Adaptability. Be adaptable. You take this information. Take the homework assignment and adapt it to your own situation. Be adaptable yourselves. And good job on being adaptable. I realize that came out a little more sarcastic than I intended. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's kind of the whole mission behind this series is the self-improvement. I want to get this kind of topic in front of gamers, which is why the gaming content on the channel. and kind of inspire people, particularly gamers, to just learn more, expand their horizons, and try to grow as people, so that one day we can eventually reform the school system, so that the school system is doing this, or at least part of it. And, you know, if you want to be part of that, or if you just enjoy these videos. Oh, by the way, thank you for watching these videos. You don't have to spend these 10, almost 11 minutes watching these videos, but thank you for doing that. And if you want to see more of these videos, or if you want to be part of the of this mission of helping people grow and realize their potential, and to just gain more independence in their own lives, so that one day we can reform the school system, so that the school system is doing this, or at least part of it. Subscribe and hit the bell icon, because that bell icon, it turns on notifications. That's how you get notified when these videos just happen. And whatever you're watching next, I will see you then.